Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Steel Donut. My name is Matt, and with me today I have Bob
Hey kids, how's it going?
and Connor.
Hello there.
And I have a big problem, guys. I have a
Oh,
real
no.
big problem.
Oh.
Like, this is one that's not like all the other problems. This one is serious because it's affecting all of us.
Oh,
I
shit.
need to know how to plan an anniversary party.
What?
there's an
What
anniversary
what
coming up.
anniversary could you possibly be planning?
I didn't want to say it, but I mean, a certain channel turned 10 years old.
Welcome
This guy
back.
does Minecraft.
Welcome back. Wait, what?
Anyway,
Welcome back to our anniversary special.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Our
It's our
10-year
10 year.
anniversary
It's our 10-year
special.
And we didn't
anniversary.
plan a party.
And we did not plan a party for it. I know I was supposed to.
Well-
I have a problem, and I'm hoping that you guys might have a solution for me.
Well, I do have a solution for you. It's, of course, wikiHow.com.
Oh no! How could I possibly
actually,
not
WikiHow
see
Sorry,
this
Life.
it's
coming?
wikiHow.life now. Or
Wait,
maybe
is
we're
oh my
on a
god,
scale.
it is!
Did they? What did they? When did they
What?
change that?
When did that happen?
We've missed a lot.
We have missed a lot in these past 10
All right,
years.
this is how to plan an anniversary party. Anniversaries are important occasions to celebrate and are sometimes celebrated with a party. If you responsible for planning an anniversary party, here are some steps you could follow, whether it's a first anniversary, diamond anniversary, gold anniversary. I feel like those should be in the opposite order.
I was gonna say, like, how you started from
Is
the
it-
highest and worked
Is
your
it?
way
Yeah. Is
down.
it Diamond Anniversary 100 years or some shit? Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, we got married when we were 2. Or the commemoration of any
no,
other
Diamond
occasion.
is six. Diamond
Okay,
is
Diamond
60
is
years.
60.
Gold is
Okay.
50 years.
Gotcha.
Here are
Thank you,
some-
Natasha Miller, for that typo.
Sorry,
Were you
if
the one that
you-
made that typo, Natasha? We don't know.
If you responsible for planning an anniversary party, blah 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 blah, or the commemoration of any other occasion.
Yeah, it could be anything. Literally fucking anything.
Anything could be an anniversary party if you
Hey,
if you call
he
it one.
sneezed.
Hey,
Hey!
anniversary party.
Let's get that fucking anniversary party going, boys.
All right.
Is Natasha
well,
Miller a
part
real
one.
person? I wonder, because they're up here. They're an expert.
Part
CEO
one.
Entire Productions. Okay.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That's what happens when. I mean,
Oh, they have a biography. Okay, they must be real. I'm going to assume Natasha is not the one who made the typos. and
WikiHow
maybe they
has
were
not
just
been taken over by
consulting.
AI just yet.
well, Natasha never said she was the CEO of good writing. She was
That's
the
true.
CEO of
Right.
event planning. So the advice itself might be good, even if the grammar and spelling aren't great, or the art.
We'll see.
Part one: choose a date and time.
I would assume somewhere around the anniversary, right?
March 5th, 2014 would be my guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just based on the fact that the 1st of March is looks like a Thursday.
Yeah, you can go back and figure out what year they were.
Yeah. Well, anyway, select a date to hold the anniversary party. You will want to confer with the couple to determine a date that is good for them. It is also a good idea to consider events that may be going on in your community when
What,
choosing a
is this
date.
not? Is what? I thought it was for like the couple. Like, am I just another random person
You
planning
are
their anniversary
no,
party for them?
you're responsible for planning the party for them.
Oh, okay.
And of course, by that I mean
And-
you need to go to them with all the decisions, and then have them make the decision, and then
just say-
they do it.
I love the idea of like a professional like party consultant consulting WikiHow on how to do it.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
thinking
I
about
mean, it's
that's
like
really
I'm a
good to
party
me.
planner, and oh man, I can't wait to get a client. I got a client. Oh no!
Oh, what do I do?
Oh
no.
fuck! I haven't
WikiHow?
even considered this.
Save me, WikiHow.
I didn't
What do
think I'd
do
get
now that I actually
anybody.
got a client.
Now
Yeah.
we know. Now
I
we
never
know.
thought I'd get this far.
I'd rather be surprised by my success
Yeah.
than disappointed.
Step 2. Figure out the best time for the party.
That was
Consider the age of the couple and the age of the guests when deciding on a time. If the party is for an aged couple, like me, age 31, you may want to set the time before dark. Because I'm going to bed at 9.
I'm going to bed at 8:30.
What a weird thing to say. An aged couple. I wanted an older couple.
Freshly
An elderly
aged.
couple.
I mean, isn't
In a
the
wine.
concept doesn't the fact that it's an anniversary imply that it's at least 1 year? So like
Yeah.
this couple's been around for at least a year, and if someone else is planning the party, it's probably not their first anniversary.
An aged couple.
Aged.
You know what they say? You gotta age them
barrels.
like fine wine before you can throw them a party.
Yeah.
Then again, I did see a wikiHow that was how to celebrate your 1 month anniversary.
That's true.
Well, you know, it did say for any other occasion, so
Yeah.
who knows?
Why is this guy, like, fiddling with the settings on his watch? That's not how you
He's
check
setting a time.
He's
Okay,
figured out the best
is
time.
that how you do that? I don't
Yeah.
think that's a good way to do it.
Well,
Like,
Bob,
why does
you
your
need
watch
to
say it's
consider
7
the age
o'clock
of the
right now?
couple and the age of the guests?
No,
You
no,
just twist your
my
watch and decide on a time when you're
No,
done.
my watch doesn't say it's 7 o'clock. My watch is set so that when it says it's midnight, the party is starting.
Right.
Perfect.
That's
Now I
you
know
do
how
it.
much time I have until the party.
Well, I hope you're ready for part 2 now.
Oh, please.
Part 2 is decide on location. Not on a location, just decide on it.
Yeah. On the right there, those glowing baubles definitely form a cock and balls. That's
this is-
for
Dude,
sure.
I gotta say, if that's that's what your cock looks like.
Oh
there
yeah,
might be
I'm
something
swing.
wrong
It's
with
like a
you.
swinging pendulum down there.
Dude, there might be something wrong. You gotta get that looked at, bro.
Might
that ain't
be.
good.
Might be. It's like a shoelace with a baseball attached to
A
the end.
fucking
Of
All
course there's
vampire
a
cock
came
is
and-
beautiful.
A vampire came and sucked out all the middle of your
Sucked
cock.
out the middle. All the yeah, it's just a shoelace and a
Cock
fucking
vampire,
like a
came
fucking
through.
cricket ball hanging from the end of a shoelace between my legs.
That's fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I like how we're in like an ethereal space. I like that chair that only has 2 legs.
Well,
Yeah.
Look at
That's-
it.
That's a balance chair. That's a chair where you. It's about. I can
What-
see someone is
what
selling
image
something like
Did
that.
they trace this over?
I
This
don't-
has to be traced. What could they? How could they fuck up the chair legs like that?
I don't.
I don't
I
know.
think
man.
You know what?
just
I'm
didn't
amazed. I'm
draw
amazed
all
this
of
all hasn't been replaced by AI already. But like, I want everyone to remember that this is what WikiHow used to look like.
I think
So
WikiHow
whatever
is
it looks
gonna
like
try
in
to
the
hold
future,
on.
whenever
Well, they're gonna try to hold on to their real artists as long as they can.
I'm just saying that
Because it's
whenever
pretty much the only thing WikiHow actually has going for it. A unique style that people recognize.
Yeah.
fucking atrocious traced over,
Yeah.
already
But
stolen
it's recognizable.
images.
That's just it. It's recognizable.
That's
That's
true,
all
that's
they
true.
need. AI is going to generate stuff that's not recognizably WikiHow.
WikiHow.
Imagine having a restaurant where you just have one long couch with cushions.
I can
As
see that
where
at like
you're
a
sitting.
club.
A club, yeah, like a club.
All right,
Yeah.
take them to the club.
That's a lot of lighting really close to my head, though.
Yeah.
Again, like this is traced from something. Obviously, I want to know what it was traced from. I gotta see
Actually-
what the original one looked like.
Also, notice that the pink things, the third one
The
is
pink
just
dildos?
floating.
It's floating.
Yeah. I thought
my
that was supposed to be
God.
above the table, but now I'm looking at it and I think it's supposed to be attached to the wall.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be lights coming. This gets worse the longer you look
What if?
at it, dude.
Yeah, well,
There's
at
a
least
lot
there's
of
no
bad
people
pictures in this one, so.
in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, you may choose to host the party in your home.
Thank
Some
you
people
for the
have
permission.
nice halls available at their churches for hosting parties.
Halls.
Yeah, halls. Hosted in the fucking hallway.
We couldn't get a room, but I got you a hallway.
You may want to rent a room from the local community center or conference center. You might even want to consider hosting a party in an outdoor setting.
Wow.
That was worthless information.
That
Thank
was
you.
not helpful. I know that I need to pick a place. I know that the invitation
I thought
can't
you were gonna
say
help me pick one.
location to be decided. You didn't give me any kind of metrics
You
to
could
weigh
do
against
this.
each other. You could do this. Here's some
this.
suggestions. If you want to save money, you could go to a park. You know, none of that. None of it was suggested. Instead, you just told me you can be inside or you can be outside. I knew that. Those are the two options.
Mm-hmm.
This next image. What are these hands doing,
What?
bro?
Well,
What's he
there-
holding?
That's
How's
a pen.
He holding that?
That's a pen, but he's holding it real bad.
This is the worst I've ever seen someone hold a fucking pen.
Ow. Just even attempting it
I'm
made my
just saying,
hands
in a
hurt.
post-AI world, I've come to really, really appreciate WikiHow's awful.
That's what I'm
art.
saying. That's why I think they're going to keep them. As long as they
Like,
can.
it's so fucking bad.
Yeah. Well, anyway, part 3. Purchase and send invitations. 1. Create a guest list for your party. Start from a blank sheet of paper with the words guest list written in a fancy font at the top, and then start scribbling in the corner when you realize you have no one to invite.
Right.
I would believe that's what it said.
Yeah, consult with the anniversary couple about who they would like to attend. So again, you're asking them to do your job. You're the ones supposed to come up with the list. I mean,
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah, like what am I even doing?
You should make
at this
the
rate?
if
Why
you're
aren't
being
they
assigned
doing this?
if you are being assigned the task of planning the party, asking them to do all the individual steps is not doing it.
Exactly.
So you need to come up with a list and then take it to them and be like, "Did I miss anybody? Are you good with this list?" And then they'll be like, "Wow, that's a good list." Or, "You missed my mom." And I'll be like, "Okay, I probably need to go back for another revision."
Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, why am I even doing this if I'm going to make them do all the work for me?
I gotta say, I'm the kind of person who would make a list, would forget to put their mom on it, and then they'd say, "You forgot my mom," and I'd say, "I need to go back for another thing," and I'd get home and realize I never asked what their mom's name was. And then I'd be like, "Oh my fucking god, now I gotta
You just
text
put
them."
their mom.
I know. That's why I don't do any responsibilities.
Yeah. That's why I don't agree to anything. Consult with any family members about the guests that should be invited. You may need to limit the number of people that are invited because of space or financing.
Great, I was going to invite
need to do
everyone on the East Coast.
Yeah.
My plan of inviting an entire planet has gone awry.
All
Yeah,
right.
fuck.
And then look at this hyper-realistic, like, whatever they're doing.
That's a
but then,
photo.
Yeah,
that's a photo
that's just an
in the
actual
computer
photo.
of this drawn computer, and I don't like this person's hands. They're like two spindly, fleshy spiders just hanging out on the keyboard.
Yeah,
This-
what's
this
their
is what-
hand
this,
position?
Whenever people talk about AI hands being wrong, remember this is what they trained them on.
Yeah.
Just pictures of wikiHow.
This is when you really need to hit your function keys.
Yeah, yeah, he's trying to hit.
What?
He's trying
Like,
to
I
hold
like how-
function F1 caps lock, delete insert 8.
Man,
also, I
Windows
like how he's
shortcuts
just
are
got
kinda
his
weird.
thumb all over the trackpad.
Yeah.
Right.
All over the mouse pad.
Well,
just really just wiggle the
I mean,
mouse
what is he
around while
even
you're trying to
doing on the
type.
computer?
Well, clearly he's
Well,
trying to hit all of his F keys at once.
No, I mean,
Here's-
like, look at the screen. What is he doing
I
on
know.
the computer?
That's unrelated to whatever. He's looking at a slideshow while trying to hit all of his function keys at once.
Well, step 2 is purchase invitations. You can order pre-printed invitations online. Again,
I can do that?
get it off to someone else.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You can
What else can I
hand
do?
what? You can handwrite the information on standard invitations that you purchase from a local store.
I can do that?
Excuse me, I have to go to local store.
Yes, hello, local store. Do you have standard invitations?
Invitations.
Decide what if you want your invitations to include an RSVP card, so you will have a better idea of how many guests will attend.
Yeah.
I like how it didn't say I could send an email at any point.
Well, you have to buy them. It's an
an
anniversary party.
anniversary.
I have to-
Matt.
you're
You gotta
right, I
be
have to-
fancy.
I have to inject money into the local economy
Now-
or the online one of the two.
Matt, on this next picture, I'd like you to read the next picture for me.
Okay. 25th anniversary. John and Mary WikiHow! What?
The founders of WikiHow.
Dude,
Yeah.
they're real!
Heir to the WikiHow fortune, yeah.
I've been making jokes about John whatever, for years, and
Yeah.
John WikiHow is real!
Uh-huh. Well, keep reading.
Friday the 5th day of March, 2014.
410.
410.
Oh my god! 2014?
Uh-huh.
We doing this old
At
school
7
style.
o'clock in the evening,
Yep.
this serve as an invitation.
No place. No location.
No
You're
location
right.
at all. No RSVP.
Also, you were right about that being 2014.
Why did you... I mean, to be fair, see, here's the thing. It says 2410, right? And
Yeah.
I can totally see why they would not fix it. Because if you got these huge posters framed that you were going to
Yeah.
send out to people as an invitation, and they have a misspelling on them, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Reprint
Like nobody
them all?
noticed until you printed
Yeah,
out
yeah.
50 of
Like,
them.
you should have done the check, but we didn't. We didn't do the check. Okay. Now we have to live with what we've got. And what we've got is, I've got 100 framed invitations that I'm going to send to people in the mail.
Yeah.
Look at how big this thing is. It has a big fucking ribbon and glass on it.
Yeah, and the ribbon is coming outside of the glass somehow.
It looks like
Yeah.
it was etched on glass.
Yeah. Like, this is a window pane for you to install in your home to remember my anniversary. Sorry, someone else's anniversary. John and Mary WikiHow.
Oh, a fucking window pane you installed.
Yeah.
Which of course happened Friday, the 5th day of March in 2014.
Yeah.
At 7 o'clock in the evening.
7 o'clock in the evening, no location.
Yeah.
This serve as
invitat. It doesn't even look like there's enough room for the word invitation.
For invitation to be,
centered.
well, maybe he would have more room if he didn't carve it like. Maybe
Yeah.
if you wrote this from left to right instead of right to left, he would have had an easier time.
You know what? I think he would have had an easier time if he just pre-planned it on paper before moving to glass.
Do you think that each one of these are hand carved?
I think they're etched. Yeah, they're hand etched.
Yeah, that's why they're each a little different. So there's different misspellings.
Yeah.
And of course, to hand etch the glass like this, he has to lean in close and breathe in on all the glass fumes. So, all the little particulate matter that he's etching off, it's all going into his lungs. So you better fucking love this party. You better fucking love this party. A man gave his life for this.
Yeah.
He's got black lungs
Now, don't get mad at him for not including where the party is.
Right, he was about to
gave
pass
his
out
life
by
for
that
this.
Hey,
point.
you know what,
Bad
Bob?
note.
You know what, Bob? I can love this invitation without coming to the party. I can just have the invitation.
He
up on
wiped
my
all
wall.
his coughed up blood off.
Right, it's a collectible.
Yeah. That's
It
why I
doesn't have
have
to show
mine
up at the
installed
party.
in my window.
Include important information in your invitations. Hey.
Yeah, that's a really ironic thing to say.
The name of the anniversary couple and the number of years they are celebrating should be included, but
Yep.
not a location.
So, okay, number of years, got it. Names of the couple, got it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there we go. You will need to include a date and time. Oh, there it
Date,
is.
Time, got it.
You will need to state the location of the event and possibly the directions of how to find.
Sorry,
the
what
place
was that
of the
last
event.
one? Was it
You will need to
location?
state the Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
how am I going to fit the location on there with that big fucking ribbon I have to tie on the top of every
You
invitation?
have to tie a big ribbon at the top of every single thing.
By the way, how
the
big are you
final
guys
one.
imagining this? I'm imagining this thing as being, because we're not seeing anything to give a sense of scale. I imagine it to be like the size of like a movie poster.
I was gonna say
Like something you
either
can
that or
hang on a wall.
But the way you said install this in your window, the way I look at it now is I see it as this is a window on a
like
wall.
a single pane.
Yeah,
oh,
single-
I see. It's just like
I
a
see
Dutch
that
angle.
now.
Yeah,
It's at a
installed
Dutch
in
angle. This is a window on someone's wall.
Yeah,
is
just
the way I
below
see
the
this.
frame of the thing, there's a little crank so you
A
can
little
open it.
windowsill, yeah,
a
like a
window
little
sill and a crank. Yeah,
yeah. That's what I'm
Yeah,
picturing in my
okay.
mind.
that's nice. So you keep the text facing in,
Yeah,
not
So I
facing
can look
out.
at
Right, right. This
So I can
isn't
look at
for
it.
the passerbys. This is for us.
yeah. This is for me. The sun comes in and like
Is it-
shines on it,
Is
as
it
you can
for
see.
you?
Yeah.
Why is
It's a
it?
collectible. A man gave his life for
I've
this.
given this window to all of my
Right.
friends. They had to get it installed in their fucking house.
John and Mary WikiHow will really be pleased when they come over.
They're like,
thinking-
oh, that 25th anniversary you didn't show up to.
Yeah, every day I send a picture to John and Mary on our little group chat, and it's a picture of the window, and it says "Thinking of you."
I mean, anyone can just get a paper anniversary card at whatever. Getting a installable window pane.
That's an investment.
Yeah.
I cannot stop laughing at the idea of giving people an entire window pane
Yeah.
and making sure, watching over their shoulder as they fucking install it.
You know what would be really funny? If you had to bring the invitation with you to get in.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna actually die.
Yeah, well.
Oh my god.
All right.
If you don't want the guests to bring gifts, include a note about no gifts in the invitations. Cool. I don't want them to come at all because I didn't fucking tell them where to go.
Yeah, well. Part 3.
What is this
Step 4.
picture?
Yeah, so this is the mailing box.
She got mad AI hands, dog. She got mad AI hands like 10 years before AI was a thing. Look at that.
I like her, like, noodly, very curvy
Yeah, she's got like a
arm.
noodly little
Yeah.
appendage. What finger is that?
Like, I can see where her elbow's supposed to be, but it is still a curved upper arm.
Right.
Dude, what? Where is the paper? Is it cutting through her entire hand?
It's,
Why is
no,
it like
it's holding, it's edge on. We're seeing it basically edge on.
Yeah, but like, What? Look at her finger. It's just hanging off there, like it's been sliced off.
Yeah, I guess
There's
now if you
nowhere
imagine
for her
it's more
finger to
like
be.
a letter-sized, like folded
I don't
in
know.
an envelope.
Yeah.
It's
I don't
so
know,
bad
man.
looking.
All I know is mail the invitations about 2 weeks in advance. This will give your guests time to mark the date on their calendar.
Time to install it in their fucking
That's true.
house.
Knowing
Yeah.
me, you
It's
gotta
gonna
mail
take
it
them
way
about 2
more in
weeks to
advance.
get that bad boy in.
Yeah.
I might not even check my mail in a 2-week time frame.
Yeah. Well, you'll check it because it arrives at your front door
Yeah,
Right,
it
right.
arrives
in a cardboard
big,
box.
and a big
marked
thing that says
fragile.
fragile. Yeah.
And you're like, I didn't order anything fragile. What is this?
And you just drop it on the fucking ground, and it shatters into a million pieces.
Yeah, actually, I think maybe that can be part of the party, right? Like, everybody brings their glass panes, and then we have, like, a big pit that we throw all the glass into.
The
And
glass like shatters, just
shatters
cuts up
in the
everything.
middle, and I feel like that could be, like, you know, kind of cathartic for the years of torment that this marriage has represented.
Oh my god!
I assume John and Mary WikiHow probably have a lot of arguments about how to do things the right way.
Yeah, that's right. They have to keep consulting their website they made, WikiHow.
Right? Yeah, this is the WikiHow family homepage.
Well, I was gonna say the reason this website made is because John and Mary WikiHow. Was it Mary? Whatever. John.
Yeah, John and Mary.
John WikiHow and his wife didn't know how to do stuff, so they had to. How do we plan for our anniversary? Well, good thing that we already have a WikiHow article about it.
Yeah.
We don't have to fight about it. You old
Yeah.
bag.
You old,
Yeah, just follow
you
the
old
WikiHow.
horse.
You old horse.
A tired old horse of a woman.
Okay, so this picture is amazing. This is part
What?
4, plan for food and drink. Step 1,
Damn.
decide what type of food and drink you are going to serve.
I hate you. Shut up.
So are we going to
Not you,
serve
I mean,
the
WikiHow.
fruits and the smoothie,
cheese.
Yeah.
or the cheese and
Lemonade,
the lemonade?
ketchup,
and-
red, and
Ketchup.
crackers, with a
crackers? Or
maybe
is that
crackers or wedges
ravioli?
of cheese or ravioli or just
smaller
That
cheese?
looks like ravioli.
those are just uncooked pucks of dough.
It might as well be.
Just flabby little pieces of dough.
Do you want?
I also really like the level of detail they decided to go in on for her eyes, and then they were like, "Oh shit, we do not have time."
Oh my
to draw
God,
the
she's
rest of
got
this."
we
like
have to draw an
Sharingan.
entire rest of her.
They drew every single eyelash for her eyes, but then everything else.
Look
is,
at her weird hunchback.
Yeah.
Oh
supposed to be
yeah,
her shoulder?
her right shoulder is way up
Yeah,
there.
what is that? What is that? What
Well,
body part
I
is
think
that?
it's supposed to be her right shoulder, but it's up in her ear because she was.
Yeah, like what is that?
Like
You
imagine
know what it looks like? It looks like she's like made up of two parts. Like there's the back end clay, like the gray clay, and then somebody like molded
like
another
a
clay figure and
bust of
stuck
a
it in
human
front of it.
face and hair.
Yeah, and just stuck it in
on
front of the other one. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Which I assume is how this was actually drawn.
Yeah.
right.
And how do you guys feel about the blue and yellow triangles?
I
You
like
feel
it,
like
yeah.
that's a
I like
creative
those.
choice? You think they made that choice? Do you think there was like a group of WikiHow artists gathered around a computer and someone was like, make that green triangle blue, and then they clicked
Ooh.
on blue and someone was
Ooh.
like, holy shit.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
It really brings the whole picture
It
together.
really
Yeah.
contrasts the fruit and the cheese, you know.
Yeah. And again,
the
a little
lemon and the ketchup.
is this girl dinner on the right there? Is that girl dinner?
dinner,
Oh,
and then the
big
one is
wedge
boy
of
dinner.
cheese, a pitcher of lemonade, some ketchup, some red stuff, and wedges of whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
a boy
so.
dinner right there.
Is that boy dinner?
Yeah, girl dinner is the yellow one. Girls
oh.
only
Yeah.
eat
Are
these
strawberry.
The
Maybe
two
they're serving-
genders. The
they're
two
serving-
genders. Yellow and blue.
They're
Yellow-
serving
yeah,
both
girl
of these.
always sit around and eat lemon, strawberry, banana, and
Smoothie.
blood
Yeah.
or whatever that is
Yeah,
in the
whatever
middle.
that is, yeah. Now we know.
It's sweating, whatever it is.
Now we know.
Right. So decide what type of food and drink you're going to serve. You may want to hire a catering service to prepare the food
may.
for you.
Yeah, probably want to do that. Depending
Yeah,
on the size
probably
of the
this
party,
is
yeah.
something where you...
This is something you don't want to do yourself.
Well,
Yeah.
whether you prepared the food yourself or hire someone, you will still need to decide on a menu.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Be careful serving two versions of the same dish, like a traditional main course and a vegan variation. These are pretty easy to mix up, and it could be very bad if a guest eats the wrong dish by mistake.
That's actually true. That is actually true. If you're gonna,
I know, but
if you're gonna prepare a menu and you want to have vegetarian options and stuff, it's better if you do like like a really elaborate meat option, and then just like a big old head of broccoli uncooked
Big head of
on
lettuce.
its own, just for all the
Well,
the
what you should
vegetarians.
do is you should have just some lemon, strawberry,
Yeah.
ketchup, and cheese, and
Yeah,
just have that as one dish, and
Yeah.
have cheese and ketchup and uncooked ravioli as the other dish. You know,
yeah,
Right.
and one sprig of parsley.
one sprig of parsley,
Yeah.
like it's that fucking train restaurant.
You know,
that
at an
we, like,
anniversary
reviewed.
party, you toss the parsley in the air, and whoever catches it is gonna have their anniversary party next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Part 4, step 2. This is my turn.
Yes.
Yeah. Order a cake. Most anniversary parties do include a special cake. You can order the cake a few weeks before the party and then pick it up the day of the party. You may want to order the cake from a bakery or a deli at a grocery store.
Why would I order
Ham
from a
cake.
deli?
Ham cake. Yeah, big old sliced roast
What?
beef ham
What?
cake.
It's amazing how they were so close. Like, get it from your grocery store, but like they thought the fucking deli was where
the
you get
deli.
it from.
Yeah, the deli.
Is it
What
because
if,
like at
what
most
if you
grocery
want like
stores,
a
the cakes
what if you
and
want an
everything are,
egg
like,
salad
nearby
cake,
the deli?
Matt? Have you ever considered what if somebody wants a macaroni salad cake?
A macaroni
Yeah.
salad cake.
How about a cake decorated with Kalamata olives?
I don't want to eat that cake. Then I don't want them at my anniversary party.
Well,
and I'm
look at this
planning
picture. The
one.
guy's paying for the cake by paying the cake.
Yeah.
It's hard out there
About
being
to
a
throw
cake,
out
dude.
dollars like shake it, baby.
Yeah, you throw the money on the cake and you say thank you for your service, and then you
Thank
eat
you
the
for
cake.
your service.
Yeah.
The service
whoever,
of being eaten.
whoever gets a slice that has, money on it gets that money.
They get to keep the money. Yeah.
Shake it.
I gotta
baby.
say,
How is the most like innocuous? I don't know if innocuous is the right word. Like innocent WikiHow article somehow one of the worst ones we've ever fucking read.
it's because it's been 10 years. You've forgotten.
I must have. Like
Yeah.
this is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, all the 2 years that you spent living among the trees among the animals,
I was with
since
the
when we
Lorax.
retired
Yeah.
and now, it's not been good to you. You've forgotten the depths that WikiHow
Shit,
control.
we needed to ease him back in.
Yeah, maybe.
This is insane.
Well,
Like,
they're gonna
it's
put
just-
even less
it
effort into the
shouldn't
next
be-
picture.
It shouldn't be this bad, and they just keep fucking it up.
Matt, they're gonna put even less effort into the next picture.
Oh my god. So part 5,
Mhm.
choose decorations.
Yeah, so we got the
Yeah.
blue and the yellow again, the two genders.
I love this table. I love both of them. They're so bad.
Yeah, it's a floating table that the table is cosplaying as Zelda from Ocarina of Time, and
It really is.
And
or
the
Princess
bush-
Peach.
the bush, maybe I don't know. That doesn't look like a real plant to me. That looks like a rose, not a rose, maybe like a carnation or something. But it has serrated leaves, and one of those leaves is real fucked up right down there
Yeah,
in the
it's
middle.
got another leaf growing out of it.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's,
god, a leaf tumor.
yeah, that's not good.
This plant is fucked.
Yeah, that's not good.
Buy the decorations for the party ahead of time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You may want to keep things simple with tablecloths and flowers, or you may want to be more elaborate by creating a themed party.
Mm-hmm.
You may want to. You also
may.
have the option of hiring someone to do the decorating for you. You should probably do that if this is what it's going to look like.
Who wants a themed anniversary party?
I don't know, dude.
Isn't the
People are
theme
weird.
already that we're married?
Nah.
No, we've
Also,
got
I like
to
this
do
dude's
a
watch
great
that doesn't
theme.
go all the way around his wrist.
I mean, like, if I go to a Pirates of the Caribbean themed anniversary party, I'm not sure what mood I'm supposed to have.
Well, maybe they're theming it after their themed wedding. You know, some people have themed weddings. Maybe they're having a themed
Holy
anniversary
shit,
with
I
a
would
themed
not
wedding.
go to anyone's anniversary party. I would not go to their anniversary party. If they had a themed wedding, I'd be like, okay, we got our fun. It was a theme. You made me conform to your theme. Fine.
Yeah,
And then I come to your anniversary and it's still it's like we're still doing
you
Pirates of
never
the
know.
Caribbean. This
It
sucks.
could be, well, I'm not going to knock it.
Oh my god, 25 years on and you're still doing Pirates of the Caribbean?
Maybe it's something special to them. I don't know.
So then going down, oh my god, plan to allow time to get the decorations in place well ahead of the party time.
Fuck you! I already ordered them ahead of time.
Yeah, we
I
already
assumed that
bought
would be
them.
putting them in place.
Sorry, this is the step. This should be the step before we buy them.
Nah, you've got to...
And this
Pick
is so
them
many
up.
layers of like I'm planning to allow time. I'm planning for a rest before action. And the action still needs to be before the party.
Yes.
What a weird sentence.
The amount of time you need will depend on your decorations. Decide if you will set up tables and chairs and how these will be arranged.
You're not getting tables or chairs.
Everybody sitting on the goddamn floor. I had tables and chairs in here. I had them
the
removed.
first thing you should figure out.
You're not going to be allowed to sit on the floor. It's dirty. You're going to have to stand, and then you're going to have to hold your fucking shit in your hand and try to eat, too, like a slob.
Like, you're going back in time with things that you really need to be figuring out.
Yeah. Small thing, unrelated to what you just said, but I love that the knob of the watch is just, like, around the corners so that we can see it.
It's peeking.
It's peeking out, like, it's just in a weird spot next to the band.
Hey, I'm right here. Hey, I'm the beat of the watch. Also, I like how it looks like the watch doesn't wrap around his entire hand because from the angle, it just looks like it leaves off right there.
Well,
it doesn't look like it's bending at all. Yeah.
Part 6, bring a camera. Take lots of pictures. Be sure to have your camera ready with batteries charged. You may even want to hire a professional photographer.
Thanks.
You just want to hire someone else to do the entire fucking thing for you if you suck this much.
I mean, maybe your job as a wedding or as an anniversary planner is just coordinating. In which case, you're kind of just like this person's like personal assistant or office manager.
I know, it's just like,
okay,
yeah, you should hire someone to do professional camera work if you're gonna do it, but like at this rate, you should have hired someone else to do the entire plan for you. Because all you did was ask other people.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's up?
Okay. Before we continue scrolling down, I just want to say, when wikiHow is giving you instructions, don't you think the next thing you see after the instructions should be any potential warnings and tips that would help me?
I think what should come next is a Q&A that should just get right in the way of tips and
okay,
warnings.
You know what? An expert Q&A might be able to give us some of those warnings and tips, maybe. But before we read the Q&A, if you scroll past it, we get tips, and then we get things you need, and then you get you might also like, and then you get references, and then you get about the article. And I'm pretty sure if we had warnings, they would be after you might also like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this website's just not very well laid out.
Not anymore.
Like the tips and warnings used to be kind of near the article, but they just keep getting buried more and more.
I would have put the warnings. Warnings need to be like immediately there, because
I would put warnings at the very bottom.
Like,
and then
warning,
I would put everything else above them.
Do not do a joke for your invitation because it could lead to confusion or something. Like any fucking thing.
Nah.
Well, anyway, expert Q&A. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Which food should I serve? That was one of the tips.
Oh, there's so many questions here. What
like
the fuck? There's so many.
That's because there's not any answers in the article. The article would just told you to do it.
How do you plan an anniversary party for your parents?
And
then, like, all of
Read
these are
the article.
No, I got one. You have to click on show more, read more. Here's one. My husband and I are celebrating our 25th anniversary, and we don't have any kids or close family members to plan a party for us. Is it okay for us to plan and give our own party?
No.
Why would you? You've been married for 25 fucking years. What have you guys been doing?
Dude, they don't know if they can do it.
There's literally, like, what? Yeah, you could, what?
At this point, it's
How'd you
probably
make it 25 years and never, like, do anything yourself?
Hey, man, I could see that happening to me.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
It's our 55th
I'm glad
anniversary.
You aren't married, Connor. It wouldn't go very well.
It's our 55th anniversary. How do we keep the party inexpensive but special? Dude, you've been together for 55
years.
If you don't know how to keep things special in your home...
Like, what are you talking? These cannot be real. These got to be, like, fake questions. Like, nobody actually is asking this.
What do I do if I'm only a kid and I want to plan it for my parents? How do I invite people?
You don't. You die. The end.
But, guys, who will decorate the hall for a diamond anniversary party in Glasgow?
I know just the guy. Hall party decorator in Glasgow.
Matt, how do I celebrate a 400-year union with two churches?
What?
That's
I don't think
out of the
that's.
scope of this.
I think that's kind of out of the scope of.
Hang on. If this was my job right now, I would go down to the flags and I would flag as out of scope and I
Out
would
of
move
scope,
it to
yep.
the done pile.
Yep.
I'd move it to the will not do pile in my Jira.
Yeah, just get a bunch of fucking emails that are like, "Excuse me, I keep getting my ticket marked as resolved, but you're not telling me how to celebrate a 400-year union with two churches."
Flagged as will not fix.
If I want an
out
evening
of
party with
scope.
cocktails and heavy appetizers, what time should the party start? I don't know, before evening.
Heavy appetizers.
Appetizer.
Well, heavy appetizers,
Work.
people don't realize heavy appetizers, they don't mean like light snacks. They mean like you're eating like a little bit of bruschetta on a toast, but you've got like a ball and chain hanging from your from your wrist.
I
Well,
thought
so it's
heavy
like,
appetizers meant like we're serving
delicious.
the hard shit, dog. You're
Yeah.
out here.
You're
out here with the.
I got
vodka.
absolutely stuffed on the chip and dip. Oh,
I got-
appetizers include absinthe.
I'm having trouble
Absinthe?
standing up after eating all of those flavorless pucks of dough and drinking all that heavy lemonade.
oh, they spiked the lemonade.
The hardest lemonade. Mike's hardest
Oh
lemonade.
my god. Yeah, Mike's hardest lemonade.
This article
Oh.
fucking sucks.
An anniversary party doesn't have to have games. This is what type of games do you play? Human being responded, that's very suspicious, but an anniversary party doesn't have to have games. Lots of married adults dislike games at parties. Instead, they deem them childish. If the couple celebrating their anniversary are up for playing games, Mr. and Mrs., a quiz with all the questions being about the couple where they answer independently then compare answers, is an option. I assume this is like a quiz where like everybody else can play too in some way. Like you have to see if you can get the answer right. Because it would be crazy if it was just like the couple playing and we all watched.
Yeah. We're sitting there gorging ourselves on heavy appetizers.
Yeah, we're having fat poured directly into our throat like we're foie gras, and we're like, oh god, this is a great party, Frank. Yeah. Well, tips after the expert Q&A. There's tips.
Mm-hmm.
Consider how you will entertain the guests. You may want to have a band or some type of music.
Some type.
Probably should have been a step.
Mm-hmm. And then always consider the anniversary couple when planning your party. Consider what type of party they will want. You may need to keep the party simple or host a very formal party.
That was
I feel like that needs to be step number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, do you think we're ready to plan this anniversary party?
Hell
All
yeah.
right, but I'm warning you.
Oh.
I already have the glass etched out.
Wait a minute. Oh no! Look at the upload date of this video. It's been uploaded after the anniversary.
Oh no! We fucked it up!
WikiHow.
WikiHow, you didn't save us, you bastard!
God damn you, John and Mary WikiHow! I will come for you on the 5th day of March in 2410.
Yes.
I was gonna say, on the bright side, I have a bunch of very heavy appetizers, so at least I've still got that going for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I just need to find them. They didn't have an address listed, so. Oh, and 100% of readers found this article helpful. 5 votes. That's the 5 of us. The 5 Steel Donut members.
That's all 5 of us. We definitely got helped out here. Thank you, Natasha.
Yeah. And thanks for watching.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. And thanks for checking out our 10th year anniversary. If you're new to the channel, I suggest you check out some of our older videos, because even if they're old, they're still really funny. At least most of them. And if you're not new to the channel, then thanks for being with us for these 10 years. The fact that we're able to come back and do a 10th year anniversary at all, just wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. So, thanks for being there. And if I may be a little nostalgic, let me end with a classic. This has been Matt. I'm a Matt of Magic.